Hello, everybody, and welcome to Love, Truth, and Wisdom Tarot Guidance. This is going to be another pick a card, and today's topic is going to be what do they want? So we're going to look at what does your person want. So think of a person, and we're going to look at what they want from you, from this relationship, kind of like an overall general thing about like what they want, what they want basically. So we have 4 piles here. We have the kissy face emoji, the heart face emoji, the heart eyes emoji, and the wink emoji. Feel free to pick more than one if you feel guided to do so. I want to say I am sending you all love and light during these times right now, depending on when you're watching this reading. This is timeless. But I hope you guys are doing well and staying safe. I'm doing personal readings, so if you feel guided to get a personal reading from me, I'll leave that information down below. Bear with me today because I can't really speak. I don't know what's going on. I am filming this like on a new moon, so it's probably, and this new moon has been like, I don't know, it's just been very like active in my life for some reason, like in terms of like speech and like my mental state and stuff like that. But I felt guided to do this reading, even though this has nothing to do with the new moon reading, but I am doing this on a new moon. So whenever you find this reading, that's when you're meant to hear this message. Doesn't really matter if it's on a new moon or not. It's timeless. Okay, that was a weird like ramble I did. Okay, anyways, so I will see you guys at your reading, and thanks for watching. Okay, pile 1. So if you chose the kissy blow face emoji, this is your reading for what do they want. So the first thing I get here from your person is what they want is they want to have patience with this relationship. They definitely want to give this relationship a chance. They definitely want to work on this partnership, but they are asking for you to be patient with them, for them, and they are trying to gain patience in when to come forward in this relationship. So I don't think you guys, I'm feeling like both of you aren't really in contact with one another, or it's very limited contact. But this person does see a very strong union with you. You have the 4 of Wands, you have the Sun, you have the Lover. So this person definitely sees you as like a divine counterpart, a soulmate, a twin flame, whatever you want to call it. But they see you as their person, a person they want to spend their life with, a person they want to work on this partnership with, a person that they can see themselves being with forever and ever and ever, lifetime after lifetime. I just feel like you have patience here, number 17, and it says love is patient and kind always. So I feel like this person just wants to be loving and kind to you. They want to have patience with you, and they really want you to have patience with them. I'm hearing in terms of like when they feel like they want to start to give this relationship a chance, like a real chance, and they really want to put in the work and effort to work on this partnership, because you do have the 10 of Wands here, which speaks about taking responsibility. It sometimes speaks of overwork and overburden, but since it's in between the Sun and the 4 of Wands, I feel like they want to be responsible for this partnership. They want to take care of you. They want to be responsible for you in this relationship and have it go where it needs to go. I feel like this person wants clarity though on like how you feel, because with the Ace of Swords reversed, this person is overthinking something. So they could be overthinking. If they haven't reached out to you, it's because they're overthinking. They're in their head a lot about this union, about this commitment. Even though they want it like emotionally and spiritually, this person's just in their head a lot about it, and like overanalyzing and kind of being self-critical and just overthinking the situation, overthinking like the approach, overthinking what work has to go on. It's too much thinking, not enough action, not enough doing, not enough expression. So this person, like I said prior, this person wants you to have patience with them because they're really in their head about it. Even though they feel it in their heart and they feel it in their spirit that they want you, this person it can't stop like going around and around and around again in their head about like maybe what they've done to you in the past and picking up, and like how to move forward and tell you how they really feel and how they really do care about you. Because a message here, it says, I know I pretend like I don't care, but I honestly really do. This person honestly really does care about you. I see that in the cards. But I feel like I said, with the Ace of Swords reversed, they there's in their head a lot about it because they feel such overwhelming love for you. The Sun and the Lovers are like the most positive cards you could get in a type of love reading, and they're right next to each other. So this person just really has undying true feelings for you. Even as I'm speaking now, like I can't even get the words out. This message here, there aren't enough words to describe the love I feel for you. That's the type of vibe I'm getting. Like this person has so much love for you that they don't even have the words to express it, which is probably why they're overthinking in their head a lot about what to say, how to say it, and when to say it, instead of just like getting into their heart space and just kind of speaking from the heart, no matter if it makes sense, no matter if it's, just kind of speaking from the heart in a place of like honesty, authenticity, truth, and like feeling, instead of like logic and like intellect. So another message here is, I know I messed up. I hope you can forgive me. So, I said that earlier. So like I said, I feel like the reason this person is in their head a lot about coming forward and wanting to give this relationship like a real chance is because they messed up in the past. And I feel like maybe they messed up where it's like they weren't taking the relationship seriously. They weren't taking you seriously. I feel like maybe they were ignoring a lot of their feelings and kind of like suppressing them and like not expressing them to you. And like I said, just really being mental and like logical and analytical about everything instead of like feeling in their heart space. They were all up in their head a lot about the relationship and a lot about you. But this person does like have a lot of undying love for you. Like this person really, 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 really loves you. Like I can't stress that enough. Like really wants to be with you, really wants to commit to you, really sees you as that divine counterpart, really sees you as like the sun, their bright spot in their life. I feel like for some of you, you guys have had a long road. Like you guys have been together for kind of a long time, or maybe you feel like you've been together with this person for a long time, but you really haven't. And it's because you guys are like twin flame, soulmate, divine counterparts. Like you do this lifetime after lifetime. So it's kind of like your souls already know each other. And I feel like they were repressing that and not really acknowledging that feeling because they couldn't handle it. And so they hurt you by doing that. And like, now they're asking you or want to ask you to have patience with them. And they want to make things right. They want to take responsibility for their feelings. They want to take responsibility for the relationship. They want to do things the right way this time. Like they're very, very serious. They have a lot of serious energies coming from these cards, and a lot of serious these two major arcanas, the Sun and the Lovers, and then the Four of Wands. It's just, this person is very, very serious about you. They are just overburdened by their mental capacity. This person thinks a lot. So this person could be an air sign, a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius, and they're just kind of overwhelmed with the thoughts they are having about making this work. But they're also like overwhelmed with their feelings, but in a good way. I feel like they're really balanced emotionally in terms of like their feelings for you. It's just their head, they're a little bit like foggy and fuzzy and like don't really know. They're just not clear, and they need to get clarity first before they come towards you. So definitely the cards are suggesting for you to have patience with this person, but you have to listen to your own intuition and your own guidance in terms of like, whether you want to forgive this person and give this person another chance. I do feel like you do love this person. You think about this person a lot. This person is also the sun to you, is your bright spot. I feel like you've missed them. They've missed you a lot. I feel like you guys bring out the best in one another, and you always have, but then there was like a snag or something where this person just wasn't like ready emotionally and spiritually to kind of connect with you in that way. And you were always waiting for them. And now they are about to get ready to connect to you and put in the work and put in the effort and satisfy you in terms of like giving you the relationship that you deserve. And but you guys definitely are going to be celebrating really soon. And this person has come into like a more authentic way of being. I feel like maybe for some of you, this person that, like I said, like they kind of like suppressed or repressed their emotions. Didn't really lie, but they were deceptive. They didn't really show everything. They weren't really willing to be vulnerable emotionally. But now this person, like I said, is ready to be more authentic with you, ready to tell you the truth. Even though the Ace of Swords is reversed, it did come out. So that means they know the truth, but they just are overthinking the truth on like how to express it and how to like, how to, how to express it and how to like communicate this to you. Like they just feel like there aren't enough words, or they don't have the right words to describe the love they feel for you. And they just want to apologize for pretending like they didn't care in the past, or pretending like they don't care, because they honestly really do. Like I said, I see that in the cards, and they just hope that you can forgive them and give them a second chance. Also, I feel like they're a little nervous about you like not wanting to give them a second chance, because this person really does want a second chance with you and really wants to be with you and really loves you and really like cares about you, that if you were to like deny them, not to put pressure on you, like it would like, they, one, I don't think they would take no for an answer, and two, if they like had to take no for an answer, they would never be the same again. I'm getting, because this person is your soulmate, is your divine counterpart, is your sun, is your universe. This person sees you as the universe. They miss having fun with you. They miss like seeing you smile. They miss your smile. They miss your hair. I feel like you have like dark hair. They just see you as really joyous. You just bright up their life in such a way that they have been so miserable without you if you guys are in separation, and they just can't wait to see you again and can't wait to like express how they feel, because they just know that you deserve it now. You didn't deserve all that type of repressed emotion or like non-vulnerability. Like they didn't, like, you know what I'm trying to say. You deserve to have someone who's emotionally reciprocative. Is that a word? Yeah. Someone who like expresses emotions just as much as you expressed emotions, because I feel like you're a very like open emotional person, and you've expressed to this person how much you love them and how much you want to be with them, and in the past like they didn't reciprocate it fully. I feel like maybe they gave you breadcrumbs, because they've always felt this connection, but it's like expressing it has always been like the tricky part for them, because they're just not used to it. They've never felt something like this, and they just don't think they have the right words or enough words to describe how they really feel about you. But this person really does love you. This person is asking you to be patient with them, because they are coming. They do feel the spiritual connection with you. They're just kind of in their head a lot, and they just need to like get out of their head so they can come forward. But yeah, this is really sweet. It's a really beautiful reading. You have nothing to worry about. If you were confirming like, do they want to be with you? Yes, they definitely want to be with you. They definitely want to be with you forever. I feel like you guys are soulmates, past life relationship soulmates. Like you guys do this lifetime after lifetime. You just have to have patience and trust and faith. But they definitely want to give your relationship a chance and work on your partnership. So I'm going to leave it here. That's all I see for you guys. So I hope this resonated. If not, you can feel free to check out one of my other piles, and I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching. Okay, pile 2. So if you chose the second pile with the heart-faced emoji, this is your reading for what do they want. And the first thing I got when I was playing your cards is a type of stagnant energy in your relationship. This person doesn't want to be stagnant in this relationship anymore. They really, really want to move forward, and they really want to like have a higher level of commitment with you, or even just, I feel like for some of you this is like a friend or something like that wants more with you. But whatever the case may be, this person definitely wants more with you and definitely wants like a higher level of commitment with you. I feel like it's stagnant because, okay, so we have the Six of Pentacles in reverse, and it speaks about one-way flow of abundance. Everything's not flowing the way it should be. Someone is either over-giving or over-receiving, or I feel like there's a person that's like holding back their love, or holding back their feelings, holding back kindness, or someone's like over-giving kindness. I don't feel like it's over-giving. I feel like someone's holding back their true feelings, holding back the kindness, holding back, it's just not, it's not flowing. It's not reciprocal. It's not, they're choosing either like not to help, not to be kind. Like someone's being kind of selfish, I'm getting here, or has like ulterior motives, or can't like accept help is what I'm kind of getting. And I don't think it's because this person doesn't care about you or doesn't have feelings for you, because you have romantic feelings here. So this person definitely has romantic feelings for you, and they're definitely real and worth exploring, and they want to explore those feelings for you, because they're the messages here is, I want you with my entire soul. I know I'm going to marry you, and I'm afraid to show you the real me, and I'm afraid to be vulnerable. So I feel like this person is just afraid to be vulnerable and express emotions for you, so they hold back a lot of their feelings. It's not equal give and take. I feel like they want, and I feel like maybe you've also held back your expression for romantic feelings for them, or you've held back their kindness. So now, I just feel like no one's giving or receiving right now, and I feel like someone's about to walk away or move away, but like they can't, because this person is really connected to you and really like loves you, feels like you're a soulmate, a divine counterpart, and they want to be with you. And so it's not easy for them to walk away, but they do want equal give and take. And I feel like you also want equal give and take, but like no one's giving and no one's taking. That's the type of energy I'm feeling here. I feel like there's like a lack of gratitude. This person wants to just be more generous and be more compassionate. And I don't know why I'm getting this, but I'm feeling like they also want you to be more generous and more compassionate. Like in terms of like maybe, I mean, we have the simple acts of kindness here. And it says, kindness energizes you and brings happiness to those around you. So I don't know, I'm getting like, I feel like they feel like you're not being too kind to them, but it's not without reason. And I feel like they're kind of forgetting, like, it's not without reason. I would assume it's because you've been kind to them, you've expressed feelings for them, you've expressed how much you want to be with them or love them or care about them, and they haven't really expressed anything to you. Maybe they've given you breadcrumbs and stuff like that, or they've just been really selfish in the relationship, and so now you're not in the mood, or you don't want to be kind to them, which is fair. But it's like, this person still has feelings for you, and this person still loves you. This person is just afraid to be vulnerable, afraid to be their real selves, afraid to express their emotions. And I see that with the Eight of Wands reversed and the Two of Cups reversed. This person is just not in a place where they can express any type of emotional reciprocation, and so they're just not in that place. They're not in like a heartfelt place right now. They're not balanced energetically, and they're trying to be balanced energetically and trying to walk away from things that don't make them feel good with the Eight of Cups here. And you have 2 eights. So this person is really manifesting you, is really like using affirmations and visualizations and just praying about you a lot, because this person knows that you are the one for them. It's just that they just feel like they are just really, really scared and really like afraid to be vulnerable with you and express these feelings that they have for you, and they do have for you, because they have, I know I'm going to marry you and I want you with my entire soul. That's like really deep, passionate stuff, and they're afraid to express this to you because maybe, like I said, in the past you have expressed that and they haven't, and so now it's like they don't have a choice but to express it, and they're afraid that you're just gonna like reject them or abandon them. This person does have a fear of like abandonment and a fear of giving too much, because I feel like maybe not even with you, I feel like in the past they've given a lot into relationships and they haven't gotten a lot in return. And so when they met you, like an actual soulmate, an actual counterpart, it kind of like shocked them. It kind of shook them a little bit, because they weren't expecting to meet like a soulmate or a divine counterpart, or like have feelings where it's like they want to marry you, or they want to like commit to you, they want to grow old with you type of feelings. And so it kind of just threw them off. I'm also getting they feel like they ruined the relationship, but I don't feel like they ruined the relationship. They are ruining it by not being vulnerable and not expressing emotions. And ruining is like a strong word. I mean, you can't really ruin anything, because it's like the energy is there and like the opportunity to express emotion is there, but it's like they're not doing it, and that's what's ruining. Like this, that's what it's keeping it stagnant. Like I said in the beginning, that's what is keeping it from moving forward. Like, we have 2 moving cards here, but then like right after we have the Eight of Wands, which is no movement, and the Two of Cups, which is like stagnant energy. So I feel like with the Eight of Cups and the Nine of Swords, this person is like is going through like a mini type of rebirth here, going after they want, but they're very, very nervous. I'm getting nervous energy. I'm getting like delayed energy, like it's delaying them. Like either the universe is delaying them, or they're delaying themselves because they're afraid to show the real them, and they're afraid to be vulnerable. Like this person definitely has a fear. I wouldn't say a fear of commitment, just a fear of like expression, like emotional expression, basically. Even though they do have the emotions and the feelings there, this person just feels a little bit like they can't move forward in the way that they want to move forward because they don't feel like they are the right person for you, if that makes sense. I don't know why I'm picking that up, but they feel like they love you and they want to be with you, but they feel almost like they feel like you deserve better, like they're not the right person for you, so they're kind of like running away from the connection, but it's like they can't because the universe designed it that way, where they're meant to face your fears. You guys are meant to trigger each other to help you grow, to help your soul grow and to evolve and stuff like that, and they're running away from that. But every time they do, they go right back to you, either mentally, emotionally, whatever the case may be. They can't run away from you, and I feel like that's what they're having a hard time with, trying to run away from you. And it just delays them, and it blocks them, and it stops them. Like, they don't get anywhere when they run away from you. And I feel like, I don't know if they know that. I feel like they're coming into the notion of knowing that, and that they know that they have to express their feelings and they have to tell you how they feel, because it's just getting overwhelming. Sometimes the Eight of Wands reverse can be like overwhelming passions, like being sporadic, not focused energetically. And like with the Two of Cups in reverse, upright or reverse, it still came out. It's just kind of reverse just speaks about like just being out of balance. So this person is really out of balance, and they want balance with you. They want movement with you. They want to move forward with you, but this person keeps going like back and forth in terms of like they're just not balanced. That's why they're going back and forth, and I can't even speak because this person's so nervous and so like, I don't want to say in their head, but they're just so flighty kind of. And like every time they get up the courage, even like a little bit of courage to express, they like run the opposite direction type of thing. And so this person is just really unfocused in terms of like where they're putting their energy. And it's because they're so unbalanced within themselves. And they just have to, I feel like this person needs to walk away from something that's going on in their life, some type of emotional attachment that they have or had. Also, I feel like you're this person's abundance. So when this person actually comes to you and expresses this, like you unlock this person's abundance, this person's wealth, and vice versa. I feel like when you guys aren't together, it's like nothing nothing good happens, but it's kind of like your whole life is kind of stagnant. And then when you guys get together, things start moving in your life, like in your work and your finances and careers and stuff like that. I'm getting like you guys are like each other's keys to like happiness and joy and abundance and prosperity. And I feel like they have a hard time with that because one, they don't understand it, and two, it's like they just are wondering why, like they're just fighting their own soul growth. Basically, they're fighting their own imbalances, and they have to get over it and follow their soul, follow their heart, and become more balanced and really explore this relationship and explore these feelings. And they want to, but they're just not in a place where they know how to move forward yet. They're still scared. They're still kind of skittish. They're just not in that place right now. But I want to say they will be, because we have cards that kind of show that they will. But I think it's kind of like up to them. I do feel like with this Eight of Cups, they do need to release, like I said, something that doesn't serve them. They just feel stuck. It could be like an old reality, an old perception, an old truth. This person just feels disappointed, and they don't want to get disappointed again by you or by anyone. I feel like this person was disappointed in the past, and that could be why they're afraid to show you the real them. And I don't think it was with you. I think it was with something else or someone else, but they're just, they don't want to feel abandoned. Like this person has abandonment issues, like I said. They just don't want to feel that anymore, and so they run away from anything that feels real, even though this relationship with you feels so real and so like it makes them really happy and it makes them feel really good when they're with you or when they were with you. It still scares them because they're still holding on to like a past relationship where that didn't work out, and they felt maybe the same way and it didn't work out, and they just kind of need to let that go because this is a different situation and you're a different person. You're not that same person. And I feel like they're like kind of comparing you to that last relationship that they had, and that's what's causing this like fear, this abandonment issue, this afraid to be vulnerable, because they were vulnerable in the past, like I said, and it didn't work out for them. So yeah, this person just has like a lot of emotional blocks. They're not open to receiving love. They just feel like this person has like a lot of healing to do and a lot of past trauma I'm feeling here before they can move forward. That's why it's stagnant. But they do want a relationship with you. They do want you. They do love you. You are a soulmate to them, a divine counterpart. They do feel like that spiritual connection with you. They do want to marry you and commit to you and have a higher level of commitment with you. They just have a lot of healing to go through. A lot of healing of past life, and maybe just past relationships I'm getting, and they just need to be more in balance. But this person, it needs to connect to their heart space and just kind of move forward and stop being stuck in fear. And just this person, just has like a lot of healing to do. So definitely this person, they want you. So if you needed that confirmation, that is a yes. But this person has healing to do. That's why it's stagnant. That's why it's not moving. That's why maybe you feel like you want to hold back your emotions and your feelings, which you have to do what you have to do and do what you feel guided to do, because this person does have healing and they won't be able to receive your love or your kindness or expressions anyway, because they're so caught up in like their old trauma and their old past like relationship stuff. This person just needs to become more balanced with themselves. So okay. So I'm going to leave it here. I hope this was helpful and I hope this resonated. If not, you can feel free to check out one of my other piles. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys later. Take care. Okay, my third pile. So if you chose the emoji with the heart eyes, this is your reading for what do they want. And the first thing I'm getting from these group of cards is that your person wants to speak to you. So I do feel like you guys are in separation or not in communication with each other at this particular moment. One of your oracle cards says, speak the language of love. Loving words have the power to change lives, including your own. So I do feel like this person wants to have a more positive attitude towards this relationship, and it also wants you to have a more positive attitude towards this relationship. They want you both to be able to express yourselves more positively and to express your feelings and emotions. This person is really wanting to be more balanced within themselves and to really come out of their shell and to really express how much they care about you. This person wants to provide for you and fulfill your desires and take care of you. That's why we have here, I'm working on my finances. I feel like this person is working on becoming more emotionally, yeah, because we have the Queen of Cups reversed, but more, I was going to say more financially secure within themselves, more financially stable before they communicate with you, before they talk to you. This person wants you both to be more conscious of the language you use and how you speak to each other. So maybe in the past you guys weren't speaking that kindly to each other, which is why you guys are in separation now, and now they want to speak more kindly. You have playfulness. It says to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So this person wants to be more playful with you. They want to date you. They want to go out and have fun with you. They just want to speak more lovingly to you, and they want it in return. So I do feel like maybe in the past you guys haven't spoken that nicely to each other, or maybe you guys use harsh tones or harsh words or something like that. Not all the time, but to the point where it was kind of like the detriment of your relationship or your connection, which is why you guys decided to go your separate ways or not be in contact with each other anymore. I feel like they remember everything that you said to them and every action that you did to them, and vice versa. I feel like you guys are mirrors. So you remember everything they say and they remember everything that you said, and they're trying to get past that, and it's causing this type of imbalance and this type of inverted introspection that they have. They're like emotionally overwhelmed and like emotionally unstable right now, and all they want to be is stable financially and emotionally. I feel like this person is ready to come out of their shell and ready to communicate with you their feelings, and to this person, first of all, I feel like this person pretends to be cool and calm and collected when they're actually really not on the inside. Maybe on the outside they show this, but on the inside they're kind of like an emotional mess, I feel. They're thinking about how they can convey their message and their feelings to you. So this person is working. It says, I'm working on coming into balance with myself and I have a fear of abandonment, and I'm working on my finances. So this person knows that they are not in balance with themselves at this time. They're working on it, and they should be coming out of it pretty soon. Pretty soon here, because we have the Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands upright. Those are the only two cards we have upright. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles reversed, the Queen of Cups reversed, and the Hermit reversed. And it just speaks about introspection. It speaks about healing. It speaks about emotional healing, becoming stable within themselves. So they have to become stable within themselves before they can come forward to you. But they do want to speak to you, and they do want to come forward with you because they think about you a lot. They have considered your point of view, and they have considered that maybe they haven't treated you with such compassion in the past, and it's because they were like really out of balance within themselves, and they just had a hard time coming into balance. Also, it's because they have a fear of abandonment. So this person, I feel like, pushed you away when really they wanted to get closer to you, but because they feel like you were going to reject them or that you were going to leave them eventually, they kind of pushed you away, which caused, like I said, like for you guys to be in separation. But I feel like there's going to be an opportunity soon for both of you to kind of speak your piece and to state your case and to kind of speak your viewpoint to one another, to help you guys heal. I feel like there has to be some type of healing going on, and you guys are healing yourself. I do feel like you guys are mirrors, so I feel like you're healing, they're healing, and then there will be an opportunity where you guys can come together to kind of see the other person's point of view, so you guys can heal aspects of yourselves that kept this person in a fear of abandonment, and maybe on some level had a fear of abandonment. It'll just help ease the fear part of it. I feel like I usually don't get this, by like maybe by the full moon, whenever the next full moon is, that's when this person will maybe come out of their shell and communicate with you. But they just want you to trust your ability to speak, and speak from a loving place, and they want to trust their ability to speak to you in a loving place as well, and they want to release old patterns that no longer serve them. I do see here, which is like speaking from an unkind place, speaking from like an unbalanced emotional place. I feel like this person was just very emotionally unbalanced to the point where it just kind of hurt your relationship a lot. I feel like this person doesn't want to be controlling, doesn't want to suppress their emotions. This person definitely feels insecure, and they don't want to feel insecure anymore. They just want to listen to your side. They actually want to listen to you, and actually want to, like I said, really want to speak to you. This person could be feeling a little bit dramatic, or but it's like this person knows that an opportunity will come for them where they have to be responsible for their own emotions. So this person is trying to be responsible for their own emotions and their own fears. Like I said, this person is coming into balance with themselves, so they can express to you the passion and the love and they just want to be able to provide for you. They want to be able to provide for you emotionally, financially, spiritually. This person has a lot of passion for you. This person's really caring towards you. This person like really adores you, and like loves how you take care of yourself, and loves how you're stable within yourself. And they just want to be also stable within yourself. They really miss you, I'm getting. Like, they really miss playing with you, being with you, having fun with you. You bring out like a childlike energy within them, and they really miss that. I'm just getting this person like really, really misses you. So they will definitely contact you soon. Like I said, probably around the next full moon, whenever that is, depending on when you are watching this, but whenever next full moon is, that's when they'll probably contact you and get out of this hermit mode, because it is in reverse. So they want to get out of it. They don't want to stay in that type of way. They just have to they're just working on becoming more balanced within themselves. So this person feels really lonely and really like isolated without you. But this person is like still healing, like definitely still healing. They don't feel like they fit in anywhere except with you. That's why they miss you. But it's like this person has a lot of like coming into balance to do. This was kind of similar to the second pile. So if you feel guided to listen to that one, that kind of had like maybe more detailed messages that might help the situation, or might help you understand your person and what they want. But they do want a commitment with you. They do want to ground something with you. They do want to protect you and provide for you and care for you emotionally, like I said. And they just have like a healing to do. They want to play with you. They want to speak to you. They want to work on this connection. They want to build on it. They want to yeah, they just want to have fun with you and build with you and connect with you. They still think about you, they still love you, they still care about you, they still like you a lot. They miss you, and they just know they have to heal this and become more balanced within themselves before they can come towards you. So yeah, like I said, check out the second pile because it had more like information that might be helpful to this, but that's all I'm seeing here. I feel like Spirit's telling me to stop because they don't want me to ramble, and I don't want to ramble, so I'm going to leave it here. Feel free to check out one of my other piles if you feel guided to do so. And I want to say thank you guys for watching. Stay safe and stay healthy out there, and I will talk to you guys later. Take care. Okay, so if you chose the fourth pile, which is the winky face emoji, this is your reading for what do they want. And the first thing I get from your cards here is that you definitely are in separation or some sort of separation from your person, whether it be physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, whatever the case may be. But I do feel like that is coming to an end pretty quickly here. With this separation, though, I feel like during the separation, it has caused your person to see things from a different perspective, and maybe also it has caused you to see things from a different perspective than you had originally saw after. You have here, I will love you forever and always. I want to express my true feelings to you, but I'm scared, and I love you more than life itself. So first of all, in almost all these piles, there's been some type of fear in expressing emotion. So if you feel guided to listen to another pile, except for one, I think, but if you feel guided to listen to another pile, you can do that. But definitely this person's afraid to express their true feelings to you because they're scared that you will reject them, and they're afraid they have like abandonment issues or like emotionally intimacy issues or something like that. But this person loves you a lot, like a lot, and will always love you no matter if you guys decide to get back together or decide to kind of go your separate ways. But I do feel like there's an opportunity for you guys to come back together. Just because we have a lot of these cards are kind of like on the lower vibe side and like reversed, but the last card here is the Empress upright. So there will be a new opportunity. I feel like this person is going through a lot of healing right now. Is coming out of a place where they feel where they have felt stuck and stagnant and kind of like fear-based in terms of like movement, and it has felt like anxiety ridden and like anxious about what direction to take. The separation has really caused them to look at things literally from a different perspective, which is really, really positive to see. Like I said, you have practiced compassion here, so that's number 15. And with that being said, I do feel like this person has understood your point of view during the separation and has kind of like almost kind of walked in your shoes type of thing, or have kind of just thought about how you may feel, how you have felt in the past with them. I feel like this person has just gained more of a compassionate side, maybe that they didn't have previously in your relationship, because they've been getting a lot of like angelic messages and signs through like feathers, or maybe you've been seeing a lot of feathers. Either way, it's both of you kind of communicating to each other, like you both are thinking about each other if you've been seeing a lot of feathers and stuff like that. But definitely pay attention to the signs you're receiving, because they're sending you signs in terms of like them thinking about you, them like really wanting to speak to you and really wanting to end the separation. But they have a separation within themselves that they need to end first and foremost before they can end the separation with you. And I feel like it comes from a place where it's like, because we have the Two of Wands here in reverse, and the Two of Wands in reverse speaks of like insecurities. It speaks of fear, fear of taking the next step. It speaks of being stuck in the past, feeling worried about your abilities to move forward. But it is an opportunity to get more aligned. So like I said, the separation has really helped them and is really helping them get more aligned, but they are scared. They are insecure at this particular moment in time. They are stuck in the past, because we have the Page of Cups in reverse and the Eight of Swords in reverse and the Nine of Swords in reverse. But then we have the Empress. So they're going to come out of it. They're just going through the motions at this particular time. But they are worried about like moving forward and like coming out of this period. Like they feel like they'll never come out of it. They'll never feel like secure enough, or they'll never feel like that you deserve, like they can give you what you deserve type of thing. But this person definitely wants, with this Empress here, I feel like this person wants to start a family with you, wants to like have babies with you, wants to just have a new beginning with you. I am getting like the sense of like the next full moon or something. This person could come out of this type of insecure energy and contact you. This was similar to like the third pile. They kind of got the same message in terms of like when contact would happen. So feel free to watch that if you feel guided to do so. But definitely this person needs to just, is trying to see the world of opportunities. It's trying to like form the next plan of action right now. But they are just kind of still like just fearing their steps and fearing that they can actually do it. With the Page of Cups reverse, it speaks of like missing signs. So like I said, this person could be missing your signs or be missing signs. Like I feel like the universe has been giving them signs in terms of like feathers and stuff like that, and maybe they're not noticing them, or maybe they're not noticing that it's spirit saying like you're on the right path, keep doing what you're doing. Don't be afraid because we have your back. And I feel like this person's just being like overly sensitive right now and just being kind of childish and just not in their energy. Like this person just has like insecurity issues or is just really feeling insecure at this particular moment in time. But like I said, they're coming out of it because of the love they have for you, and because they know they want to be with you, and they know they want to start a life with you and everything like that. But this person has like major anxiety and major like just like major anxiety and just very paranoid, very deeply anchored in fears, and they can't think clearly, and just like they're going through a lot of inner turmoil right now. They're speaking kind of negatively to themselves. This person is just suffering from low self-esteem right now. This person is really going through it. Like they are not feeling good within themselves at all. And they're trying to practice compassion and see things from a different perspective, like I said, but they're not there yet. They're still going through this type of anxiety, this worry, this thing. But like I said, this is a great opportunity, I'm hearing, to begin the healing journey, to begin taking opportunities to heal and move forward and plan. But I feel like they're in, which I said they will, because you have the Empress upright at the end here, but they are just still in this like childish, overly sensitive, emotional type of insecure type of energy, which is why the separation had to happen, because maybe you were aware of this person's childish behaviors or insecure behaviors, which is why you separated to begin with. But this person's still going through that, is still healing through that, is still trying to figure out is what they're scared of, is trying to like heal their fears and stuff like that, and see their fears and see them as illusions, because that's what they are. Like in spirit, like I said, it's been giving them signs like you have nothing to be scared of, but I feel like they're still in their own feelings. They're still being overly sensitive and overly childish, that they're missing the signs that spirit is giving to them. But they do have a lot of love for you, and you know, they love you more than life itself. With the Empress, I feel like that's really sweet and that's really positive, and that's what keeps them going, is their love for you. Every time they think about you, they feel that loving thing inside them, but then they also get anxious and worried and fearful and doubt themselves and think like, because you just deserve the world, like you are like a queen to them, you are an empress to them, whether you're male or female watching this, you're just the world to them, and they just don't feel good enough at this time to like come forward and like fulfill all your desires, and they just feel like you deserve someone so much better. So they want to walk away from you, but I don't think they can, because this is like they love you too much, and they just want to express this love to you. They're still playing like a victim mentality here, and they feel helpless, and they're like holding on to old stories and past experiences as excuses to remain. They're just like making excuses right now. They're very in a childish type of energy and making excuses and just not wanting to move forward at this particular time. So if you don't hear from this person, that's why. It's because they're in that energy of just really, 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 really insecure. But spirit is trying to help them, whether they're picking up the signs. Like I said, I do see that they will. I don't think they're doing it right now though. They're still kind of like in their feelings, like I said, but they have to choose to free themselves and heal and find their own light before they can come towards you, because they just feel really helpless right now, and they just feel like they can't see the light at the end of the tunnel at this particular moment in time. Even though the light is there, it's definitely there, they can't see it. So that's why they're in a separation with you. But they do love you, and they will always love you, and they want to express their true feelings to you. They're just really, really like insecure right now within themselves, but they love you so, so much, more than life itself. And they just want you to wait and be patient, but that's up to you. You know what I'm saying? And is what I'm hearing, because they don't know when they're going to get out of this. And if they would just kind of look at the signs and get out of their own way and get out of their own mental thing, get out of their head a little bit and stop telling the same stories. Something about a past story they're telling themselves, whether it has to do with you or another situation. I do feel like it's about another situation, like maybe a past relationship, or like I'm getting like a past relationship. It could be with you, but I'm getting like another relationship that they had that's like keeping them from moving forward, that they haven't healed from. And so when they met you, they kind of were just unhealed, which is why you guys became in separation, because this person was still dealing with like the unhealed traumas of like a past thing that they didn't get to work through completely. So that's why this is happening. So it's all happening for the best. It's all happening for the betterment of you and them and their relationship, because there is an opportunity to come forward. And I do feel like they will take that opportunity, just not right now. Like I said, the next like full moon cycle. So whenever you see this, whenever the next full moon is, that's probably when they'll come out of it and they'll get that rebirth and that healing energy, and they can come forward and kind of express to you, or try to express to you, how they feel. So yeah, that's all I see for you guys. So I'm gonna leave it here. I hope this resonated. If not, you can feel free to check out one of my other piles. And yeah, I want to say thank you guys for watching. Stay safe and stay healthy, and I will talk to you guys later. Take care.